Oh, yeah. Phone in your pocket, keys by the door. You've got places to be. You still want a little more. Tiny teacher in your earbuds, talking calm and kind, step by step explanations. You can pause and rewind. Learning on the go, safe and slow. One clear voice that helps you grow. If it's hard, we'll take it twice. Turn the questions into advice. Learning on the go, side by side. You can press play. I'll be your guide.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome to the Safe Senior AI Podcast. I am Mike Hughes Hayes. I'm just on my way out the door to 24-Hour Fitness on the go. And today I want to talk to you about the art of starting your journey learning AI on the go.
Hey, have you been kind of curious about AI but also feel like you have to be some kind of tech wizard just to even start? Well, we're going to challenge that idea today. This is all about looking at AI with a much simpler, way more powerful mindset. It's all about progress, not perfection.
And this quote right here, this is basically the whole point. It's from an AI practitioner named Mike Hughes Hayes, and it's the guiding light for everything we're about to talk about. Seriously, the most important step you can possibly take is just the first one.
All right, so first up, progress, not perfectionism. We're going to dive into the single biggest thing that stops most people. This feeling that you have to know everything before you can do anything.
But the truth is, learning AI isn't like climbing some giant impossible mountain. Nope, it's just a series of small, totally manageable steps. The goal for you today isn't to become a master overnight, it's just to take one single step forward. That's it. So, who's the person behind that really great opening quote? Let's get to know him. It's time to meet your AI guide.
This is Mike Hughes Hayes. He actually calls himself an AI practitioner, and he's made it his mission to make AI something anyone can use safely, especially seniors. He's not focused on all the complicated theories, he's all about how you can use it in your actual everyday life.
And here is his core idea, which I just think is fantastic. From Mike, the product isn't some perfect essay or a flawless piece of art. The product is the practice. It's the simple act of showing up each day, playing with AI, asking it questions, and just learning as you go.
Okay, so let's move on to our third section, a machine of loving grace. Now, Mike has been looking at a bunch of different AI tools, and he focused on one in particular, an AI that was once described as a machine of loving grace. Let's talk about Claude.
And that's a fair question, right? There are so many AI tools popping up. What makes one any different from the next? More specifically, what makes Claude different from the one pretty much everyone has heard of, ChatGPT?
Well, the answer really comes down to something called its constitution. And you can just think of it like a built-in rule book. It's a set of principles that guides every single answer it gives to be helpful, to be honest, and most importantly, to be safe.
Now, this constitution has real-world benefits for you, the user. Its whole goal is to give you clear answers and to avoid making things confusing. It's actually designed to encourage safe and respectful conversations. It's all about building trust and supporting your well-being.
And all this naturally brings us to a little comparison, Claude versus ChatGPT. But listen, this isn't about which one is better. It's about figuring out which tool is the right fit for you. So, let's see how they stack up.
You know, I think Claude itself explains the difference perfectly with this analogy. It says they're like different authors who both write books. They're working on the same general idea, but they have different voices, different styles, and different values. It's not a competition. One might just feel more like your style.
So here's the quick breakdown. You've got Claude, which is made by a company called Anthropic. They built it with safety as the absolute #1 priority. And a lot of people feel it's a bit more conversational. Then you've got ChatGPT from OpenAI. They were the ones who really kicked this all off for the world. It is excellent, used by millions, and connects to a ton of other tools.
So really, at the end of the day, it all just comes down to what you prefer. The best AI for you is the one that just clicks, the one that feels like a helpful partner you're comfortable talking to. And, the only way to figure that out is to just try them.
Okay, so we've talked about the mindset and the tools, but how do you actually start? This brings us to our final section, your first conversation. Here's your super simple guide to getting started.
Seriously, it is this simple. Step 1, just pick a tool, anyone you like. Step 2, think of one question. It can be about anything. Step 3, type it in or say it out loud. And step 4, just see what it says back. And I promise, you are not going to break anything. Let's just leave it with this final piece of advice from Claude itself. You don't need some big, complicated problem to solve. If you are just a little bit curious, that is more than enough. Just say hello and begin. So, I'll leave you with this one question to think about. Forget about perfection, forget about being an expert for a second. If you could ask an AI anything at all, right now, what would it be?
You've been listening to It Never Hurts to Ask AI, a multimedia documentary series exploring how human reason and artificial intelligence can work together to strengthen judgment, communication, and public safety. To continue the journey, visit the SAFE site, Senior AI Forum, at senioraiforum.org. Meet educators on the go and subscribe for trusted briefings, tools, and family safety resources. In the age of AI, knowledge is no longer optional, it's protection. I'm Mike Hughes Hayes. Thanks for podcast listening.